Beat what crowds exactly? This person really doesn't want you getting into the door. This thing is locked forever. Oh wait, it does open. I'm not sure what kind of business it is. So looking in this bed sheet section, somebody took this anti-gas. It's 5:15 a.m. and I've decided to go get myself some peaches right in the front yard of somebody's house. I grabbed a few yesterday and I really liked them. I'm surprised they don't pick them. It's kind of weird to have to pass by this data center. See the big spikes? It's insane. Pass by the FBI data center. I would get myself some peaches. And there's a gate guard at 5:20 a.m. Gate uses 3 different barriers. I just watched somebody enter. I had my fill of peaches. Maybe 6 or 7 is enough. Have to stop for a little bit and wait till I get hungry for them again. Definitely need the unregulated parking more than the regulated parking. So I'm only a block away from the library. And it's got quite a few people in it. Say about, it's not even 10 a.m. and it's like half full on the lot, so I'm not gonna park in here. They might have some kind of person who comes out to regulate.
That's crazy because I've never seen it. It's rock. I don't know why you know that.
But anyway, that's what we did for 2 days.
I think the water is toxic around Pocatello. It tastes bad and I don't feel so great after drinking it, trying to force it down.
I'm telling. What do you need?
What? Oh yeah, okay. I read on the internet there's kind of a food bank, but it looks like you're spraying it for bugs.
This is not the food bank.
No? Oh, okay. Well, that's mistaken then. I should have known that was not a food bank. It's hard to tell sometimes. There's definitely more evidence of desert life here. Okay, I'm a little confused. This olive is remarkably sweet. Is it poisonous? It's remarkably sweet. I'm sure it's an olive, but I ain't never tasted an olive like that. Alright, it looks like it costs money to get into this fort. They got it well fenced. It's not a free access. And there's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm not willing to pay anyway, so whatever. Whoa. Okay, they got a little mini town. This is a tall cliff, very steep. It's a climbing wall. Looks like, oh, they drilled some loops in there. Not sure where this goes, but I guess I'll head back to the library. This goes in that general direction. Right, so you got the Museum of Clean over here. It's a very tall building. Must have been something used for something before the museum. Alright, as much as this road is very possible for parking overnight, it is an artery. So I want to take a look at the little off streets here. Carter, 2nd and Carter. Yeah, this would work. Not far from housing, not far from the grocery store. Like when you want to sleep in a city, on the streets, of course, in your car, you want to look for a good 6 or 7 okay spots, or 2 or 3 really good spots. Just all depends. You know, I could park right next to this grocery store, Albertsons. It doesn't look like a bad spot. Yeah, I'm parked at the library right now. Just crossed the bridge. Alright, mixing curry powder with Italian seasoning, plus my minced onions, which I mixed all together in my mortar and pestle. And I had 6 eggs that I already ate, but I gave it like a deviled egg taste. I liked it. How much money did I save? Grabbing all these peaches from somebody's yard. Pretty fresh peaches, only handled once by me, straight from the tree. Alright, so today my knees hurt, and now the ache has moved down, but it's like a rare case to have knees ache. It's like a toxic buildup. The last time I knowingly had a knee ache was when I had that beeswax that was toxic stuff. Like when I get a flu, it'll make my knees and all joints hurt. I've got toxins, and I think it's from the tap water here. The kind of, I'd say it's an achy pain, and you know, aspirin would probably relieve it, but I think it's a toxin, and the pain isn't that bad yet that I can't function. And I kind of relish in pain, but I generally prefer the muscle pain after a good exercise. But this pain is in the joints. It's similar to being infected, but I suspect that it's more of one of the nitrates, because I was just reading up. Pocatello has a lot of good information if you want to look up the water department. They say that there's a high level of nitrates in this water. They admit it, but they say it's still safe to drink. I would dispute that it's safe to drink. After a couple of days, my knees hurt. I mean, I feel like I'm getting that blue baby syndrome they say is something that happens consuming nitrates. You get robbed of oxygen. I feel like I'm kind of robbed of oxygen. So the water's not good here, and they admit it. They do say that it's still safe to drink, but I think they're mistaken. So my choice now is just buy bottled water while I'm here. $1 a gallon. I honestly refuse to believe that the peaches are causing the toxic effects. It's possible, but I really refuse to believe that. I feel a little demoralized about traveling around this city because I can't just stop anywhere and get water from the tap at any of these places. It's all bad throughout the city. So I'm bringing 2 full bottles, and when I run out, I'll have to buy more water. Alright, so I set a destination for a food bank. And once again, I'm a little demoralized because I can't remember if I was at this one. And it was the one that was open for only 10 minutes. But it doesn't seem likely because this is a Tuesday to Thursday one. And I can't remember the one that was only 10 minutes long. Ah. Oh. The impression there's a lot of Packer fans in Idaho. Since Idaho doesn't have its own team anyway. I want to stop to look at the dogs, but then they want to bark harder at you for doing that. Alright, 9 to 12. This is a food bank. It's actually open. I'm going to check it out. It's right on top of the hill. Pretty nice. And it's quite a line, too. Didn't take the box that they offered. They had a lot of sugar. I could not take any of that. What was in the box. But there were some good choices for fresh. Like this time of year, the grapes are good. Somebody must have a big garden, a big grape garden. And I took some bananas, but yeah, not much. It's 2 miles for a little bit. Oh, this is scary. My hat might fall off. Oh, it's picking up. Oh. I didn't realize how much of a hill I climbed. Please have mercy.